How the media portray women. Basically, me myself as a woman, I'm educated, I go to school, I'm on the verge of getting my diploma, I'm well off, I'm working, and everything is going well for me. And as a woman, you shouldn't have to conform to the ideas of everyone else's beliefs. You should love yourself for who you are and not for what everyone else thinks. So my title is The Undermining Falsification of Women in the Media, the Simulation of a Barbie Doll. My thesis statement. The idea of the ideal woman is detrimental to a woman's role, their view on body image, their physical appearance, their sexuality, and their perception of race based off of the ideal woman. However, women should embrace their individuality instead of trying to simulate the false advertisements of a woman presented in the media, because a woman is not a Barbie doll, but is a human. Why is this a social issue? The mass media is ignominiously objectifying the identity of a woman. Women are exhibited in an unrealistic view in the media's mainstream. The media influence women in believing that they should have specific characteristics such as a skinny body with curves, with a huge butt, long blonde hair, a light skin tone, and a face compacted with foundation and blush. When the media expresses the images of such women in the media, it manipulates society into believing that women should look and act like the women shown in the media. Change. The media needs to develop its view of women in the media because it's destroying a woman physically and mentally. Women are going through severe measures to meet an unattainable look. They begin to have eating disorders, their bodies become distorted from the numerous surgeries that they participate in. They are becoming depressed and starting to lose self-esteem. Mass media. Mass media is the means of communication, such as the radio, television, newspaper, magazines, and technology, which reaches or influences people widely. The media consists of two types of media: print media and broadcast media. The print media is intended for the general public, but is lightweight, portable, and on paper. Basically magazines, newspapers. Broadcast media. It includes the radio, television, and internet. Public opinion. Where do public opinion come to play part into this? Public opinion is created amongst the other beliefs that are communicated in another form, whether it is print media, radio, television, internet, telephone, or face-to-face conversation, their involvement. Family, friends, neighborhoods, workplaces, churches, school. Public opinion is formed everywhere. Public opinion is the belief of someone. Public opinion is based off of what everyone else likes. People come to conform such a belief based off what they see and what they perceive and what they are taught. The effect. It plays a critical role in development of opinion and attitudes. People usually change their opinions or attitudes in order to conform to those that are more prevalent in a group that they belong to. Gender. How does gender play a role in how women are portrayed in the media? Gender roles are expectations that each sex should follow based off of society standards. Women, for instance, are supposed to be passive, dependent on a man. Basically, they need a man to support them in every way. Without a man, they are useless. Incompetent. They don't know nothing. They're dumb. They can't get an education. They're not smart like guys. Subordinate. Men. Strong, aggressive, dominant, controlling. Whatever the man say, a woman has to do. Well, there once was a character, damsel in distress. Basically, is a woman who is portrayed in the media as women tied on train tracks who is in need of being rescued by a superhero. This is a mother trying to juggle everything at one time. Working on a computer, have a cell phone in her hand, trying to talk on the phone, going grocery shopping, trying to maintain a baby, clean a house, and cook. This is what the media think a woman should do. This is the damsel in distress character. Dressed in revealing clothing, tied up on train tracks, a train coming, somebody trying to save her. Basically, she needs stability from a man. She needs somebody to rescue her. Race. People are taught to believe that being light-skinned makes you more beautiful. You need to have light skin. You need to be white to be beautiful. Is that true? No, I'm black and I'm beautiful. No matter what anybody say, I'm beautiful. It lowers the self-esteem of minority women. For women and girls of color, the impact is 7 times greater as racial marks, such as dark skin, kinky hair, are rejected by influential media. Body image, skinny versus fat. Women are supposed to be skinny, the media says. You're supposed to wear a size 0. If you don't wear a size 0, you're too big, you're too fat. You need to lose weight. You need to do all these things to lose weight. Is that true? Why can't I be big and beautiful? Why can't I be big and be a woman? Am I not attractive? Am I ugly? No. Most women psych themselves into believing that they are fat, when in reality, they are not. It causes long-term problems such as eating disorders, depression. 2 eating disorders are nervosa disorder and bulimia. Basically, women digest food and they make themselves throw up, basically so they can lose weight. Depression. Women get really depressed because they think society don't like them. They think a man won't like them. They think a man won't love them. And as previous, like I said before, a woman is supposed to be dependent on a man. So a woman believes that they need a man to satisfy them. Therefore, they go to any measure to be skinny so a man could be attracted to them. This is women. Look how women is perceived as all skinny. You don't see no big women, thick women. Oh yeah, light-skinned women. Again, you're supposed to be light-skinned, skinny to be beautiful. The perfect body. Is that true? Physical appearance, hair texture. Your hair is supposed to be straight, blonde, and can't be kinky, thick, stuck to your hair, your head. Clothing, supposed to be revealing, sexual, exotic, revealing, pleasing to the man. Body features, your breasts supposed to be big, your butt big, supposed to have curves. Can't just be straight and lanky. Makeup, eyeshadow, blush, lipstick, mascara. You need all that to have a beautiful face. You can't be natural. Airbrush models. In the media, there are airbrush models. Basically, the media takes a woman's natural image and distort it into something that they're not. They make them look like they're a Barbie doll. All this makeup, skinny body, look like they haven't eaten for years. They do everything to a woman to proceed to let society perceive them as though they're beautiful. Women become women become objective rather than subjective. They believe what others think. They go off of what others think, what others do, what others say, rather than thinking, oh, I am beautiful, I am me, I don't care what others think. This is an image that was on Twitter by one of our fellow classmates. She said, basically, I can't really read it, but she was talking about like how the media portray women. This is what a woman is supposed to look like. Eyelashes getting put on, makeup getting put on, kinky hair getting straightened, wearing revealing clothes, big hips, breasts, slim hair. Every girl is suspected to have Caucasian blue eyes, full Spanish lips, a classic button nose, hairless Asian skin with a California tan, a Jamaican dancehall ass, long Swedish legs, small Japanese feet, the abs of a lesbian gym owner, the hips of a 9-year-old boy, the arms of Michelle Obama, and the dial tips. A woman is supposed to have a feature of somebody else. They're not perfect because they're dumb. They need other features of somebody else that makes them as a whole, as a woman. Sexuality. Objectification of women. Basically, women are objectified in the media. They're looked at as prey by men. Basically, a man is always hovering women, always asking a woman. The media makes it think that it's okay for a woman to be sexually and to be in revealing clothing. They are not allowed to be modest. Basically, the media says it's okay for women to be raped, and it's okay. Basically, in the media, women are portrayed as domineering or as sex objects. This is a man hovering a female, basically, while she's in sexual clothing, and there's other men looking at her like, oh, I'm about to get her too. What does it say? Women are portrayed as alternatively either as decorative objects who must attract a man to be valuable, or as victims of men's sexual impulse. Basically saying it's okay for a woman to be raped once again, which is not. Conclusion. Women demolish their appearance to fulfill the standards of an ideal woman known as a Barbie doll. They go through the process of depression, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, eating disorders, the abuse of male dominance. Why? Recovery. First, the media needs to accept the idea that everyone is abstract, then society needs to accept the idea that everyone is abstract. Basically, it starts with the media, then it ends with society. Once the media accepts someone for who they are, then society will accept someone for who they are, because the media influences the person. Therapeutic sessions helps women recover from the falsified ideas of women. This is options for women to gain confidence again, to know that they are loved regardless. Janelle Monáe, a prominent figure of an individual, a woman who loves herself. Basically, she said, whether you are called weird or different, all those things we do to make people uncomfortable with themselves, I have always tried to break out of those boundaries. Basically, she is saying she do what she please and what she feels is comfortable for her. She don't confide with the other ideals of other people. Last but not least, I have a poem, Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou, a phenomenal woman herself. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Just as cool as you please, and to a man, the fellow stands or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they still can't see. I say, it's the arching of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head is not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need of my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me.